What's up, Philip? How you doing, man?
Doing
I
well.
feel like it's been a while.
It has been a little while. I'm reversing the way that we announce our podcast by announcing ourselves first and then announcing the podcast.
I'm perfectly fine with that, man. Let's change it
Yeah,
up. Literally, probably the last
I
episode of the
know.
year, but cool. Rock on.
That's actually a good point. I have to. Okay, so this is our second year of doing the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
the Acceptable Accuracy podcast. For those who are joining us, welcome. Anyway, it's our second year. The first year I had a introduction, an intro and outro song.
I
And
remember.
I changed it for the second year. And I don't know if anybody noticed it, but I changed it on the first of the year or first episode of the year. So I will do the same for this next year as well. So
Nice.
if you have one thing to look forward to in the new year, it's a new intro for the Acceptable Accuracy podcast.
You hear that, everyone? This is the last episode of the year where you get to hear that intro and outro music. How does it feel?
I don't know. I listen because I edit the episodes. So I listen to it and I'm like, it's good to change things up every once in a while.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe we'll do like a country, do like some little twangy.
Please.
Maybe we'll do some
bluegrass.
Boy band
There
intro.
we go.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is it because we're talking about how Backstreet Boys was your favorite band growing up?
New Kids on the Block. Thank you very much.
That's fair. Backstreet Boys was my favorite growing up because I'm a lot younger than you are.
So much younger.
I still have no idea.
Like 19 years old. All right. So for our most likely last episode of the year, maybe we'll squeak one more in. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll try.
We got time. For the last episode of the year, and for what is most likely the last episode before Christmas.
Oh, for sure.
Tyler and I have decided to give you all, our listeners, a gift. Or more likely
$1 billion.
$1 billion Monopoly dollars.
There we go. Monopoly. I don't know about Hasbro, I guess. I sure, why not? I'll take any money at this point. Inflation's rough, man.
Inflation is rough. It's very true. Go ahead.
No, I was just joking. I think my electric bill has doubled this winter compared to last year. And I'm still confused. It's winter.
I know.
I don't understand why my electric bill is this high in the winter. My gas bill, I understand. But tangent aside, so of course, what is our gift to our viewers today, Philip?
All right. Thank you for getting the boat righted in the right direction. Moving forward, Tyler.
Oh, for sure.
The episode this week is going to be, the gift we're giving you is gifts that you can give your firearms friends or Second Amendment, anything of related. People are hard to shop for, and everybody in a world where you can literally go on Amazon and buy just about anything you want, have it shipped to your door within a couple days. It's hard to buy stuff for people, right? Mm-hmm. Now, there's not really like an ammo. You can't buy ammo on Amazon. You can't buy guns on Amazon, right? But you can go to Palmetto State Armory, Brownells, Primary Arms. Those great websites. Please sponsor us.
All three of you websites. Yep. Yes, please sponsor us. I'm perfectly fine with that.
I love that joke. And the fact that it's still alive to this day, like 60-something episodes later. Actually,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
When did it start?
I like episode.
I know. Two I know. I started it. I just think it's funny.
You did. Yeah. It's hilarious. Anyway, so we are going to go through. We've each picked out 5 stereotypical gun bros, gun friends, gun whatever community, Second Amendment people. We're not. It doesn't have to be just dudes. It could be ladies too. And we are going to give you suggestions on what to get them for Christmas. Isn't that just the best gift ever, Tyler?
I'm looking at my list and I'm still laughing, man.
I know.
Great.
This is gonna be funny. I have no idea why I even was thinking this would be an episode idea, but I was like, it's good to have a little bit of fun every once in a while and stretch the brain muscles a little bit and come up with some funny stuff. So with all that, let's kick this thing off. Tyler, what is your first individual on that list, and what are you going to get them for Christmas?
So my first individual on this list is the tactical Timmy with 0 cardio. We all know that guy, that dude where he's all kitted out, he's all ready to go. He's got his AR, he's got his kit on, he's got night vision or whatever. And a part of me is like, how do you afford all of that, man? And then, funny
Yeah.
enough, I feel like I'm kind of down like this weird, like Dave Ramsey and Caleb Hammer and Graham Stephan, like all finance YouTubers on my feed. And a part of me is realizing they can't afford it; they just go into debt for it. So I'm like, oh, okay, that makes me feel a little better. But even then, still, the tactical Timmy was a little cardio. So for me, I'm going to keep it nice and simple for this guy. I'm going to give him a morale patch that says, if I run, call 911. I'm such a jerk.
I should point out the fact that we've not discussed these in advance. So I have
No.
no idea what, like, one of them came up, I think this was an example, but I have no idea. This is great. So I'm receiving this gift at the same time the rest of our audience is. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, I heard it
Okay,
first.
Bill, you are in great shape. Whatever.
No. I'm saying like I am hearing these hilarious
Oh,
suggestions.
I see what you're saying. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you literally run.
Lately it's been rough. It's cold.
Okay, it's winter. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's like we wake up, it's dark. We finish work, it's dark. I get it.
It sucks.
And I feel like this, and it's been snowing a lot here in Michigan.
Yeah. I did get a new balaclava. I got one that like breathes, so I can actually go out, not die by breathing in the cold air, but also not like overheat. So there's that.
So,
I would also like to say that we have a lot of friends that we shoot with. If you see yourself in any of these, we are not necessarily trying to reflect you. It just happens to be things that came up. Okay, that's true. I am too. There's this first item on my list, Tyler, is the gun Amish friend.
Oh my goodness. Yes, really.
Uh-huh.
There is no one that I am thinking of that we call gun Amish at all in our
No, it's not Brian.
The battle dwarf himself.
I don't even know who came up with the gun Amish. I think maybe it was you. Did you come up with the gun Amish?
So no, so I think I first brought it up in the group, but I first heard it from, I think his name is John from Active Self-Protection. He said gun Amish once. He was at like SHOT Show like a year ago or something like that. And he just starts saying it. I was like, it just stuck. And I just started saying it too. For Ironside guys.
Yeah. So a gun Amish shooting friend of yours is somebody who only shoots iron sights, and which means no red dots, no LPVOs, no high power optics.
You're putting an LPVO on a pistol?
You can be on gun Amish and shoot rifles too. Just saying. And that's actually my point too, is that they shoot the rifle as God intended it, with iron sights.
Okay.
To be fair, the most successful sniper, at least that we know about in the history of warfare, White Death from Finland, used only iron sights. So I mean, hey, but the gift that I would get them, familiar with the Modern Samurai Project, Tyler?
Oh yeah, Scott Jelinski, the self-proclaimed red dot guy.
Yes. So what I would get the gun Amish individual on this list, definitely not Brian, is one of his classes is the Red Dot Sight Pistol Fundamentals and Performance.
I love it.
But I'm not actually going to tell him. I got him a class. Like, hey, I got you a class, Scott Jelinski, right? But I'm not going to tell him it's a red dot class, with the intention of him showing up and then realizing how superior it is to shoot with a red dot on your pistol.
That's amazing. I love it.
Just to drop him right in the deep end there.
I mean, Scott is a masterclass shooter, so whether even if you take the wrong class, I feel like you'd still learn something anyway.
I mean, yeah. And then even if you're there with irons and you're like, dude, I can't keep up with all these red dot people. Maybe I should modernize. Come out of the 18th century into the 21st century.
You know what I just realized, Philip?
What's up?
I carry it. I use his holster.
Is he a tier 1 guy? Tier 1?
So he partnered with Tier 1 Concealed, and so my holster, I'm looking at it right now, is a Tier 1 holster. It's the MSP Pro, I believe, which is the Modern Samurai Project.
There you go. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, which is it is a universal holster for a TLR1.
I did not know. You know, it's funny because I remember seeing your holster and it's like MSP, Michigan State
Oh,
Police.
oh yeah, yeah, well, totally.
Like, I don't know.
There we go.
All right, buddy. What you got next on your list?
It's for the good old Gucci Glock hero, the dude that thinks he can just rig out his Glock, and now because of that, he can shoot just like John Wick. You know what I'm gonna get him? A
I
Glock slide plate that says John Wick is disappointed in you.
and the funny thing is, Tyler, you'd have to like slow down shooting to read it.
It's so true. I also thought about giving him a cleaning kit engraved that says "Wipe away your excuses," or another one that says "It's you, not the gun," because it's
Yeah,
definitely the arrow, not the Indian, right, John Lovell?
yeah. You know, it's funny to me because you've got these people that Glock, Glock perfection, right? And legitimately,
Hey,
the Glock's a very good firearm.
Glock Gen 6, bro.
Yeah,
Glock
honestly,
mate.
actually, there's some improvements on it that I'm like, okay, you guys took a little bit of a step forward here. Good job,
Yeah.
good
I
job.
mean, it's not like Glock made a clone of a Glock clone or anything like
That
that.
is true. Actually, somebody was saying, hey, look, they made a Palmetto State Armory dagger.
I know.
Yeah,
They made a clone of a Glock clone. I was like, no.
they
I
did.
saw some comment that I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah. And it's funny because like people trick out all kinds of firearms,
But
right?
Glock, you can sponsor us too,
That's
please.
true. People trick out all kinds of firearms, but it's like you can't mess with perfection, right, Tyler?
Oh my goodness, sure. They're the iPhone of the gun world. Let's be real.
They are the iPhone of the gun world. The ergonomics aren't great, so they're like the Android of the gun world.
Well, I'm just saying in the context of they release a new thing and it's like a minor
Oh
upgrade.
yeah, yeah, okay.
And once in a while, it'll be like, look at us, so revolutionary. And then someone from Android's like, we did that like 5 years ago. What are you talking about? But everyone's like, what are you talking about? iPhone perfection. And don't get me wrong, I'm an iPhone guy. Like
Same.
I am an Apple guy through and through. Phil knows this. I have fallen into the whole Apple ecosystem. I have a MacBook. I I had an iPad. It's dead now. I had an Apple Watch. That's dead. So I guess I can't say really. I have a MacBook and an iPhone now. But I love the two. That's me. But I still make fun of it, and I don't care. So,
Yeah.
so all right, man. What about you? What's your next guy?
All right. The bro vet.
The what?
The bro vet. Or vet bro. I've heard both.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
be
so
honest. I don't think I've heard of this before.
yeah,
Tell me
yeah.
about
So
it.
I had to actually I heard of it and I was like, man, I've heard, I'm gonna look this up and see if I can find a definition from somebody who can actually legitimately give us a definition. So Coffee or Die magazine, for those who are unfamiliar, that is the Black Rifle Coffee, like
Oh
their
yeah.
like blog. Um
I didn't even realize that, but okay.
anyway, I pulled out the part that was not like weird or profanity laced, but it said the exact
Or
opposite of a
Barack
standard.
Obama supported based.
Well, that too. But we're gonna go with them anyway. So the exact opposite of a standard vet, the bro vet, is a veteran who has chosen to center his entire personality around being a veteran.
Nice.
This veteran is all pew pew, Murica, freedom, tattoos, barbecues, guns, more freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That
And if
is a
your
bro vet.
seal read a book.
Sure. I mean, I guess. But basically, it's just like a veteran who wraps their whole life around being a veteran, which is,
Oh, for sure.
it's a cool thing. But, anyway. So, bro vets, it's very over the top, like I said, pew pew, America, freedom stuff. So, what I got for them, Tyler,
Okay.
is an acoustic guitar and guitar lessons. So, dude needs another hobby. We're going to chill him out a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, and turn them in. It's still okay. Listen, so playing guitar, still a very manly hobby, but it's got a little bit of feminine side on it. It's music. It's a little more tender, a little more slow you down a little bit. And again, it's an acoustic guitar. It's not an electric guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm getting from my bro vet. Bro vet.
Every time you say that, my brain keeps thinking Corvette.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure bro vets probably drive Corvettes. or Camaros.
Yes, totally, because they can definitely afford it. Nah, they probably just drive Ford Raptors or a Jeep.
Yeah, Bronco,
Yeah, Bronco. There you go.
Mazda.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Just kidding. All right, Tyler, what you got next on your list?
Next on my list, Philip, is the Safe Queen Curator.
Ooh.
This is the guy who has their safe queens. They collect their guns. They have a ton of fun, but they never shoot the thing. They're worried about it being perfectly cleaned and oiled, but they never shoot it. So you know what I'm gonna get them, Phil?
A safe king.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get him a safe king.
I
I'm,
don't
I'm
know.
gonna get him a crown. It'll be great for the safe. But no, I'm going to get them a velvet museum rope set.
That's
Like,
fair.
here you go.
Yeah.
Do not cross.
Yeah.
This is an exhibit. Do not go in.
Does that come with a
Oh,
pair of white gloves as well?
oh, white gloves, and it's gonna have a do not touch acrylic display as well. It'll be
N-
great.
nice.
Oh
I
my
kind of want one
goodness.
now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know you've got a nice safe just right there, velvet rope, do not cross.
Well, yeah, and the new house has a safe room,
I know it
so
does.
I'm gonna put like a. You like come in, but again, you can't. You gotta get the white gloves on. You can't touch anything.
Does it come with a butler too? With like the Bruce
Yeah,
Wayne tuxedo coat? Or it's like the tails, the flaps, you know what I'm talking about?
maybe. Or I'm thinking like the opposite of like the safe queen uh gentleman or lady would be like going to the what's it called, the concierge for John Wick? Is that what they
Oh
call that?
man, yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like for the tasting.
Yeah.
It's like some like French or Italian term that I have no idea that I'm butchering right now. Sorry, John Wick fans. That was a very cool scene though.
It was. Universe building, I believe, is what was the goal with that whole scene.
Oh,
So
100%.
yeah.
But all right, Phil. So what's next for you, man?
Yeah. Tyler, what your second one was the Gucci Glock person,
Oh,
right?
oh yeah, Gucci Glock Hero.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got the Glock fanboy.
Ah,
So I spelled fanboy with an I, so because I feel like that's extremely, like
fanboy,
appropriate. Fanboy?
it's fanboy.
Yeah. So you all know the Glock fanboy. Again, we talked about earlier, the Glock perfection. You cannot, and they don't shoot Gucci Glocks. They shoot just straight up Glocks like Gaston intended them to be shot.
Oh
Right?
goodness.
Like Gen 3 or die. Right?
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm. So, finger grooves, no way. Get rid of them. Get them out of here. They don't belong.
Those were like Gen 4s, right? With the finger
Yeah,
grooves.
I think I don't have a Glock.
I think
So,
so. That's fair. I'll give that to you.
and they may put a red dot on it, but only if it's if it's the MOS pattern, which is changing for the
Oh.
Gen 6. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um
What about the
but
B series, man?
yeah, I mean, you can still put a switch on those too.
I don't understand. So why are they
Yeah.
coming out with a Gen 6,
Because
but
the
they're
V
coming out
was
this
supposed to
old?
be like it was supposed to be a gap between the 5 and the 6 because they couldn't just stop selling firearms in the United States.
I guess.
I don't know.
Whatever.
And they got to think, I don't, anyway.
Whatever.
So
Moving on.
the Glock fanboy. So again, they love only Glocks and Glocks alone, right? And if you dare criticize Gaston's perfect creation,
Brick. Oh.
then you, sir, you need to go and leave the range right now, and we'll not be friends again. Anyway, so what I would get them, what do you think, Tyler? What am I going to get them?
A SIG P320.
I actually thought about giving them like a 1911, just because like
Two World Wars.
1911 fanboys are like almost as bad as Glock fanboys.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm going to get them a book, right? The book's title is going to be Ergonomics, a Study of Curves. And then the subtitle is For When You're Ready for a Grip That Isn't Shaped Like a 2x4.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That
Yeah.
stinking Glock hump, man.
I know. And
Understand it.
all the Glock fanboys are out here like, just learn to shoot with it. The grip
No,
angle's fine.
no. The
We
funny
lost
thing
like
is that
we lost like half our audience with me
I
making fun
know.
of the Glock fanboys.
the funny thing is, like, of course, I have a Shadow Systems, and so I know, like, some guns, like with you with the Smith and Wesson, it comes with like the different grip modules.
Mhm.
Shadow Systems, instead of like the small, medium, large, whereas Shadow Systems, instead of doing that, they actually change the back strap to where it changes a point of aim. So this way, it could be like the Glock point of aim, like the Glock comp, or it could be like the
Mhm.
Smith and Wesson, or like I believe like a 1911. So this way, you actually have three different angles in it. So for me, I think I actually did it the Smith and Wesson because before I
Yeah.
shot my Shadow Systems, I shot an M&P Shield and a Shield Plus for like a year or two. So that's what I was used to. So I was like, oh, that worked out. So now if I grab, I mean, if I shoot a Glock, I'll be fine, but I might take like a split second to have to adjust.
The new Gen 6. Did you watch the video that was linked in one of our chats?
Nope.
They, oh, okay. The new Gen 6, they did start doing some work on the ergonomics.
Okay. Good
The
for
video I
them.
watched was from the Firearm blog.
Okay.
James Reeves, please sponsor us.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was talking about how the grip was supposedly they gave it to a bunch of the employees and they like made the grip feel like, again, you have to compromise, you're making a pistol for everybody, but they made it feel the most comfortable for the most people.
Oh,
And
for
then
sure.
they actually added a palm swell to it, which is why I like shooting Smith and Wesson, because I have big old gorilla hands, and palm swells tend to help me grip the gun better because, again, there's like no surface area left when I put one hand on the
Hmm.
gun for my offhand. So, and it looks a lot better, and the stippling looks really nice. So, to Glock's credit, there major improvements in this Gen 6 version.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it just looks like a Glock clone. Just saying. I mean,
Yeah,
the slide looks about the same, but yeah,
it's
other
like
than that,
you
the
put
so
it, you took the Glock, you took a copy of it, you ran it through ChatGPT, and you said make this better.
oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Hmm.
I'm curious how the trigger is.
It'll be crappy.
I know.
All
Oh
right,
man.
Tyler, what you got next?
My next one, Phil, is I think most guys are very guilty of this. I believe you actually might be one of them. I
Yeah.
know for me, I got lucky because it took me 2 tries, and it is the holster drawer hoarder. We all have it. We
Hmm.
have that drawer of shame
Hmm.
of different holsters that we have tried. Actually, I can't. Now that I think about it, I do have multiple holsters because it's a mix of IWB and OWB. And I've had holsters. I've done like cheap Amazon ones. I've done like the Serpa holsters. I've done, of course. Now I've eventually got to Tier One and Safari Land. But man, it's not fun. So I know for the longest time, like I mean, I have a belly band, so I guess that is a holster. Got my fanny pack slash cross bag now, so I guess that's a holster too. But I'm gonna give them Phil. I'm gonna give them a punch card that says buy 10 Amazon holsters, get one real one for free.
That's pretty good, Tyler. That's pretty
Hmm.
good. Yeah. What are you
Or
gonna get
even
free with your free? You get a free Amazon holster for your 10th one, or do you get your final solution?
you get a good
I'm
one.
using
Whether
bunny
it's
ears. I'm using bunny ears here.
yeah,
Final.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. No, you'll get like a tier one or like oh man, what's that? I guess it are we still are we still boycotting T-Rex arms? I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have not
I
kept up
I
with
have a
any of
T-Rex
that.
Arms holster, but I bought it when Lucas was still there. So
And you love that holster.
I do.
You spent like years finding a holster that works for
I
you.
did. Yes, I did. And I have not looked at anything else since. I don't have zero desire to.
That's
So
awesome.
it works. I
But
still holsters are just super uncomfortable, but I have yet to convert it to the outside the waistband. I think I might do that coming up here because we are in the middle of the winter and
mhm,
it's jacket slash vest
it is.
season.
Slash what's it called? What's the thing? The
Yeah,
flannel
the
season,
the
bro.
shacket,
There we go. Yeah,
the
exactly.
the shirt slash jacket.
Hmm. Apparently, quarter zips are like the in thing right now, which I'm like, I've been wearing quarter zips for years. Sweet.
Yeah, same. It's like a thing for boys in school or teens, maybe teen boys, to wear, and then they like wear them, and they act like they're adults, and they like
It's
do
so
responsible
funny
things.
to me.
I Wild.
I'm like, okay, cool. I've had a
Yeah.
quarter zip for years, but all right, rock
Yes.
on.
I
Have
work in
fun.
IT. It is the the uniform of the IT worker is the quarter zip.
That is so funny. That's such a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. It's comfortable but practical. Tuck it in. Fantastic.
Oh man. Oh man. My second choice though for a gift, I will admit, for this is a holster intervention starter kit labeled "Stop buying trash." Buy once,
I'm
cry once, man.
I am packing right now, Tyler.
How big is that holster drawer of shame, bro?
So I have this it's like a half Foot Locker plastic bucket thing I use to put all my magazines in.
Oh yeah.
Half of it is magazines, which again, magazines are magazines as long as they run. Every gun you own should have at least 5 magazines, right? Because you
Oh
never
yeah.
know when they're gonna stop making
Agree.
them. If you're gonna shoot competition, you need at least 5 mags, or if you have problems with one of them. But the other half of it is just full of holsters.
That's so funny, dude.
Now, to be fair, I do have a collection of
I was
pistols,
gonna
and
say you have
I
multiple
had
guns, yeah.
yep, and some of them are like okay, a lot of them are just like competition holsters, not like the best stuff. Comtac makes a series of holsters that are just fine. Their screws tend to walk themselves out over time. I don't know if it's just because they don't have enough friction on them. I like to back my screws in and out, so I don't like to put Loctite on it. So it kind of makes a problem when stuff falls out. I actually have to replace one of their magazine holsters,
Mm.
Black Scorpion Gears holsters, because the screws walked itself out and springs went all over the
Oh,
place.
yeah. I mean,
Drives me crazy. Put
I've
those
my
things in a
tier.
capture.
I know my tier one holster does the same thing where I've caught it like sometimes like, oh, why are my screws so loose? But I mean, I carry it every day too. It goes in and out my belt, so it's not that. That's just on me as well to just remember to tighten it up. I do. Funny enough, I remember one time my Safari Land. Of course, I use a QLS system on it. I was noticing like, why is my holster kind of loose? One of my screws for my QLS was missing to my shoulder, to my thigh strap, to my. So I was like, So I did the Zombie Invitational with just 2 of my 3 screws on my holster. Fun fact.
I also did the Zombie Invitational with a bunch of screws loose, but
Are
not
you
in my holster.
serious? Oh man. Oh, okay. My brain didn't even catch that until just now.
It's
So
all
yeah,
good.
but it all worked out, and yeah. So that's my excuse, right? I had a missing screw. That's how you beat me.
100%.
Not because I didn't train like at all, but yeah.
Yeah. You still did well though.
No, I'm very happy with how I
Yeah.
placed. Oh man. All right, Philip. What is your last gift?
Okay, so I actually have 2 more.
Oh, my bad. I have one more
Yeah.
left. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're good. You're good.
Yep. Go for it.
So my second to last one, and this one may get a little close to home. I get sometimes I get a little close to this, but anyway, is the 2 Serious Competition shooter.
Oh my goodness.
You all know them and you all love them. It's the guys that are like, "Don't talk to me. I'm going over my stage plan right now in my head." Right?
That's so funny.
Or the like lose their mind, lose their poop if they screw up a stage, right?
Hmm.
And they will just freak out. They'll probably throw some stuff, probably stamp off and go to the safe area and use that as a safe area for their emotions.
They need a
Anyway,
safe space,
yeah,
Philip.
yeah, safe space, yes.
They need their
Yeah.
they need their ESA,
What's ESA?
emotional support animal.
Oh, how about
Yeah,
ESG, an
they've.
emotional
I know,
support
right?
Glock?
They've literally done. We have so many TLAs, man.
Anyway,
Do you know what
all right.
TLA is?
I don't. I
3-letter
always like to make
acronym.
up what's that too long acronym?
3-letter acronym.
Oh, 3 letter. Okay, I see what you did there.
I live in the operations world, man.
My family, like I work in IT, so there's acronyms all over the place.
Oh, 100%.
But my family, whenever we see an acronym that we're like we have no idea what it is, we make it up
I love that.
and just fantastic. And some of the stuff that comes up is just hilarious. All right,
Uh,
so what I'm going to get them, and I swear this is not trying to be blasphemous at all, Tyler. So forgive me
okay.
for I'm about to sin. I would get them a "What would JJ do" bracelet.
Oh my goodness. That's
If you're
amazing.
familiar with the 90s and early 2000s craze of the "What would Jesus do" bracelet,
Oh man.
I had
You know what's
one.
crazy about the "What would
Yeah.
Jesus do" bracelet? I don't know how true
Yep.
this is, but apparently there was a girl, like a little girl, like a middle school, high school, or whatever, who came up with that, and then some company found it and trademarked it on their own and made millions off of it.
Yeah.
And the
What would
girl got
Jesus do
like
in that
nothing,
case? Yeah, they would have sent her to college. Come on now.
dude. I could be wrong. Like I said, I
So
haven't
in
looked
it,
into that, but still.
yeah. If
But
that is
anyway, keep
true,
on. I digress.
then I don't feel bad about this. So what would JJ do? So JJ Rakaza, who every serious competition shooter for many years probably worships at the Beretta of JJ Rakaza. He has always been their favorite shooter. He always will be. We love JJ. Or what is it that our friend Paul says? Ray Jacuzzi.
Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, because that way, then when they're on the range and they're about to get ready to shoot their stage, they can look down on it and be like, "I know what JJ would do.
Hmm.
I know what he would do." So that's my suggestion. I don't know what color you would get it in. Blue is the classic color of the WWJD bracelet. Maybe get it in black. I feel like everything everybody shoots is always black. So get a black bracelet with white text.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna get you one of these, Tyler. I'm gonna have one made just for you. But you're not
Thank you.
serious. You're not serious though.
Not
So
really.
yeah.
I still remember that podcast, man. Like it was that USPSA podcast with Paul and Thomas. I love you both, guys. You guys are awesome. I think Kyle was there too, and we're all kind of chatting. I'm just like nodding, like, and eventually, because I think that was back when we are doing recordings, videos, and eventually, I think Paul kind of just looked at me and he was like, "Tyler, do you even care about any of this?" I'm like, "No." It's like he's like, "So wait, what?" He's like, "What?" Because I remember, because he always would tell me, he's like, "Tyler, if you're in carry optics, you would be in such." Because I think at the time I was like a B class. I am an A class now, but he was like, "Tyler, you'd be in A class like right now if you just change a carry optics." But I'm like, and I looked at him and said, "But I like shooting with my magwell, man. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I'm tired of taking my magwell off or forgetting."
The
Like
same way.
yeah, I'm like, "This is my gun. This is my carry gun. That's what I care about." And I didn't care about any of the other stuff. I just do this for fun.
You know what I did? I should have done for my last one, and I didn't. Was the too serious concealed carry guy? That would
Oh,
have been a good one.
thanks.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
awesome.
didn't say you. You.
I mean, that's true. I was there
Yeah.
early on. It was like 2020, dude. It was like I just started with shooting, and that was my context. And I was like, I need a sub-second draw. That was like my goal. I did it, and then I kind of stopped.
You know, it's funny. I only tend to carry when you and I are together. You are my EDC, Tyler.
That's amazing. I appreciate that. Oh man, I
All
should
right.
have done something about that.
Yeah.
Where it's like
The one guy
your
who doesn't
best
carry.
friends, your EDC.
The
Oh
one guy who
man.
refuses to carry because you carry all the time.
Oh my
What are you going to get
goodness.
him?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Maybe you'll have to do that as like a bonus one at the end here.
Yeah, exactly. I have to think of
Um,
what to give though.
yeah.
Oh
Well, I'll
man.
let you. What's your fifth one? I won't say your last because I'll leave the window open for
That's
you
fair.
to step through.
The FUD who still thinks ARs are too much gun.
Hmm. Well, they are. So yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
gonna give to them? A PMAG with a note that says it's time.
I love that you chose a PMAG
Yes.
because not an aluminum mag.
Nope.
Not a classic 1970s, 20
Nope.
round aluminum mag.
Straight up PMAG.
Yeah. You know what would
PMAG,
be, yeah.
please sponsor us too. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, Magpul. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Magpul. See,
Um, yeah.
that's
What would make that even better, Tyler?
mm-hmm.
40 round
Oh
PMAG.
my goodness. Yes, please. I'll give him a drum mag for all I care.
So, fun fact, I just bought a drum mag, Tyler.
Did you really?
I
That's
did.
awesome.
I did. I'm shooting a competition in March that historically has had a stage that requires a massive volume of fire. And I was like, I gotta at least give myself an opportunity to be semi-competitive in this. Also, was an excuse to buy a drum magazine. So,
That's
yeah.
so funny.
All right. It's the PMAG. I love it. That's awesome.
I feel, what is your Next one.
So semi related to your guy who the FUD is the guy who only likes to shoot pistols. And I definitely don't have an individual in mind that you and I both know when I was thinking about this. This person does own rifles, but they don't like to shoot them. And they are extremely proficient at shooting a pistol. Now, this is weird because most people are typically better at shooting a rifle, but this guy can outshoot most people with a pistol. Dry fires in his basement with a pistol on a regular basis,
Nice.
like concealed carry primarily, right? And this guy probably has a large box of shame of holsters as well.
That's so funny.
Right. And he loves to like switch in and out his pistol. So you know what I'm talking about now. Like he'll buy a pistol, like run it for, a year, maybe. And then he's like sells it. Like, I know this is the next best thing. Right. So changes his pistol like he changes his underwear. Right.
That's so funny.
I don't know if this person does that or not, but this person definitely swaps out their pistol a lot. All right. So what I'm going to get them is a rifle owner starter pack. There's 3 things in this starter pack. The first item is a sling. Because I just want to see the pistol only guy pull the sling out and be like, what is this and how do you use it? Right? Right underneath that will be a copy of Shouldering for Dummies. 3 points contact, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least is a rifle scope. Notice how I said rifle scope, not a pistol scope, because people, they tend to call red dot scopes. That's fine.
That's so funny to me.
But a rifle scope, because yes, you can shoot things accurately beyond 40 yards. It's the thing. Like, you don't have to squint. You can look down a magnified piece of glass, hit your target. Again, to be fair, our pistol only buddies in this world, you're most likely going to need a pistol. But I'll tell you, it's okay. Step outside your comfort zone a little bit. Shoot a rifle with us. Or, shoot them together. Hey, you can bring your pistol along. We'll shoot it too. It won't be lonely. That's where I'm at. All right, Tyler, did you figure out your 6th option here?
I did. My 6th option for
let's go.
My buddy is my EDC guy. You know what I'm going to give you, Phil?
What are you going to give me, Tyler?
A life alert button.
Nice.
So
what happens when I press it? Yeah.
It's going to say, you're going to say, help, I'm in danger and I'm unarmed again.
Does it also send you my location?
Yes, it will send you the location as well. Oh, man.
Nice. I love it. I'm going to get you, Tyler.
What?
Okay, so we all know that Tyler he's a fantastic shooter, right? He's very fast. And for somebody who is very fast, he doesn't tend to have. He's got what do you have, like 3 guns, Tyler? Is that about right here?
Something like I don't have very much. Yeah, it's in the single digits,
which is wild, right? Because not a lot. Most people, get into guns. They got a lot of firearms. Tyler, also, you're very specific about the things that you like to shoot, right? And then you've played Call of Duty, so you know some of those as well.
That's fair. Yep. Mm-hmm.
But Tyler, I am going to get you a copy of Headstamp Publishing's Small Arms of the Cold War: Battle Rifles of NATO. I'm going to expand your horizons and look at the history of firearms. And some may argue that battle rifles of the Cold War are probably like they're like the gateway drug into historical firearms, because you look at them and you're like, hey, I've seen some of these in Call of Duty. And then you start going through this book, and it's written by Ian, and photographed by his photographer James, and they do a great job. There's got photos in it, so you don't have to read the words, Tyler. You can just skim the pages.
It's amazing.
That's what I'm going to get you, buddy, for Christmas.
It's because I don't read. Is that what you're saying? I just
look at pictures. No, well, I mean, it helps, right? You don't have to. You don't have to mentally. You don't have to create the space mentally to read the words. You can just look at the photos, and then you'll realize how cool they are. And you're like, man. And I will see you in a week, and you'll be like, I would like to talk to you about the craftsmanship of the FAL and how the United States should have adopted that.
I love just how different, and obviously the gun community is so niche,
Yeah.
but it's so cool that there are so many different facets of it. I still think of course, like one of our top episodes was a long distance shooting. That's a
Yeah.
whole other world for me, man. Of course,
Yeah.
the communications episode, I believe that's our best episode to date.
I think so. Yeah.
So niche. So, but at the same time, it's just so cool how you've got this, like the ancient weapons. I don't want to say ancient, but the more classic weapons, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And ancient, yeah.
Cold
So,
War, ancient. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
ancient. Oh, my bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but it's just so funny just how different it is and how focused and specific. And then there's me where I'm just like, I got what I got. I'm happy. Got my AR, got my pistol, got my shotgun that I hate, but I'm happy. And my, like I said, handful of guns, and I'm happy with what I've got.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like,
and that is you to a T. So there's nothing wrong with that.
nope, I'm simple. It gets the job done, and it works out, and it's fun for me.
You
And
save a lot of money.
I do save a lot of money because I will admit though that was also one reason why I chose the MSP holster, because even though I was pretty dead set on sticking with the Shadow Systems, I mean at that point I think I was already carrying it for about a year. But I was like, well, in case I decide to change guns, I'll get a universal light bearing holster as well. So this way, at least I can stick with this holster because I already know I like tier one, I like appendix carry, so this should work for me. And I was right. And I think I've holstered your gun before because you have a
Yeah.
TLR1 as well.
Didn't
And I
you holster like somebody's like Glock
Glock
40?
40. Yep, I
Yeah,
did. It
Glock
was
40.
Brian's. It was
For those
great.
of you who don't know, that's the long slide 10 millimeter from Glock.
It was thick too. It wouldn't fit in my
It is a very thick.
It would not fit in my
Yeah.
regular tier 1 concealed holster
Yeah.
for my Glock 19 or Glock 17. So, Glock 17 size. So, yeah, but once I put the light on, still holster it, no problems at all. I was like, "Oh, sweet." I remember watching a video once with tier 1. What they did was the dude was like, they custom made it because they don't do this at all for the public, but the guy was concealed carrying a Desert Eagle. I was like, "That's amazing."
I
So,
feel like your back would hurt so bad
oh,
after
dude,
like just 10 minutes of carrying that thing around.
I believe it. My goodness, I know. There are days I'm like, "Man, I feel like this would be a lot easier if it was smaller and lighter, but I just enjoy it. This is what I carry with. I've been doing it
Yeah.
for, I don't know. I've been carrying this specific gun for what, 4 years now, I think. 3 years, 4 years. And
Yeah.
no complaints. Easily over 10,000 rounds now.
Yeah. You know, if I was really going to get you something for Christmas, Tyler, you know what I would get you?
A Game Boy Lego set.
No, extended magazines for your Glock.
Fun fact, we know what we're getting each other for Christmas. It's great.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I got Tyler extended magazines. I'm like, I'm at the range here. I'm shooting with Tyler, and we're shooting USPSA. He's got the Glock 19 round magazines, and I'm like, bro, I understand that you like what you like,
And I'm
but
so
and you're
stinking cheap.
and you're still an A-class shooter. But man, let me give you you cannot listen, you can't buy skill, but you can buy capacity. So I was like, I'm getting Tyler. So I got one for his birthday, which ironically I still haven't given to him, and I won't say when your birthday is, but it's passed for a while. And I got the other two for Christmas. So at this point, you're probably just no, I'm gonna still give you the one outside of Christmas.
Yeah, you're gonna give it to me for Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah. You know what? Okay, one last thing I'm gonna get you for Christmas, Tyler. What's your dad advice for today?
Oh, stink. You jerk. Uh, um, darn it. That's a first, you jerk.
Oh man, you know it's funny.
Oh man,
I didn't want to interrupt
me
you,
on
but
this.
I was like
You're fine.
I'm gonna do it. I got you this
You
time.
got me. You straight. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's okay to roast your buddies in good faith. As Phil and I are roasting each other this whole episode. It was great.
That's
Because really,
true.
we're just making fun of each other the whole time. Because
Also
Phil
true.
is definitely the tactical Timmy who doesn't run.
I was. And Tyler was definitely the Glock fanboy or the Gucci Glock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man. Enjoy
Yeah.
your time with your loved ones, man.
Nice.
Life is busy. It's Christmas. It's the holiday season, and remember, you do what you do to invest in people, to love them, to spend time with them. Don't get so focused on work and making money. My pastor, our pastor, really, something that he likes to say is, we make money to invest in relationships. So, like the Bible talks about, where your money is, where your heart is. So, where are you putting your valuable resources? Because time is really your greatest resource of all.
Mm,
Because you can make more money, you can't make more time.
that's true.
So, Phil, what about you, man?
There was this pastor. I don't often remember like oddly specific things, not oddly, but specific things from
Hmm.
sermons. It's just not how my brain works, right? So I remember nuggets of advice and information from the sermons.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
One of them that I really like, and this is not my dad advice, but our pastor said this one was assume complexity, not ignorance, which is
Mm,
like, dude, I tell you, once you start thinking about that, and it will change your like frame of mind on how you handle people. Not my
hmm.
dad advice, but my dad advice is from another pastor who I really like when he preaches. Suggested to take a nap.
Oh, my
Um,
goodness.
and I joke about that, but like more so I would say is, and along kind of what you're saying is enjoy your time with friends.
Hmm.
The money you make is so you can use to spend time with friends and family. But it's also really important to make sure you're getting enough rest.
Hmm.
Which sounds crazy, and I'm feeling like I'm an old guy saying this, but I have been, not tonight because we're recording late, but I have been going to bed like earlier in the evening, and I find that next morning I wake up, I'm a lot more refreshed, and I don't feel run down in the middle of the day.
Good for you. You know,
So, and I'm like, and I didn't really register what was going on until I was doing this for like a week straight unintentionally.
mhm.
So sometimes you just gotta, if you can't slow your life down, at least try to get more sleep,
Oh, for
right?
sure.
So, and then doing so, getting the good like REM sleep is really important. So it sounds like that's true dad advice. This is like dad advice. Like
You
this
know
is
what's like?
like, yeah, it's like
Hmm.
go buy some new socks kind of advice here.
Yeah.
So
What's really
your underwear,
crazy?
get some new ones. Like it's got
There-
holes in it. Stop
Oh,
wearing
man.
holey underwear.
That's awesome.
That kind of stuff. So anyway, Tyler, would you like to close us out here?
Sure.
First thing I will say though, real quick before I forget, is for everyone listening to this episode, have a Merry Christmas. Make sure you spend time with your family and you do get some rest. Don't let the holiday lose its meaning and consume you with being ultra busy. And remember the reason for the season.
Amen. I love that. So, all right, just like what Phil said, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for listening to another fun and exciting episode of Acceptable Accuracy. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to us. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe, like. Feel free to email us at podcast at
Come.
acceptableaccuracy.com.
Mm-hmm.
And also, thank you so much. And we will see you either next time, possibly next year, if not probably around post Christmas. But either way, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Bye.